guys, welcome to Sissy Spaces and thanks for being here. In today's home vlog, we're getting it all done. Starting with removing this old furniture because the new furniture I ordered from Wayfair a few weeks ago arrived today. I'm also completing some DIY projects I started a few months ago and adding some final touches to my Halloween decorations for 2025. This video is a good one because it has it all. From cooking to cleaning motivation, some organizing and laundry with lots of decorating ideas. So I hope you enjoy this one and it motivates and inspires you to do all the things you need to get done today. And as always, if you do enjoy today's video, please remember to like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. This is the first of 2 DIY projects I plan to complete today, and here I'm simply applying some gloss acrylic sealer, which is from Walmart, to these vases. Since painting them by hand a few months ago, the paint is starting to rub off, so this acrylic sealer will prevent this from happening in the future, as well as protect the paint from dust, stains, and general wear and tear. It was a little windy on this day, so I had to use a few pavers to keep the plastic from sticking to the vases. I also applied 3 coats, allowing the sealer to dry for at least an hour in between them. And whenever I have a lot of different things that I want to get done, I write them down. This not only ensures they're completed, but reduces stress and gives me some motivation to continue as I check them off. I am completing 2 loads of laundry today in order to make up for the load that I'll miss tomorrow. I did request to set up an assembly service from Wayfair, so tomorrow while that's being done, I'll do some budgeting and pay the bills instead. And I'll discuss how hubby and I were able to pay off our mortgage and cars within 6 years and how we're continuing to live debt-free today. This bath mat and towel were a little wet, so while the air dried, I decided to remove the old furniture on my own. I could have waited for hubby and the boys to return home, but didn't want to wait. Removing the old dresser was easy because I used some felt furniture sliders for hardwood floors, which meant I didn't have to do a lot of heavy lifting. 2 weeks ago, I decided to replace this furniture because the drawers of the dresser were hard to open. I was no longer happy with the color and didn't want to repaint it. I also received a great deal on the new furniture pieces, which were 60% off at the time of purchase, with free delivery. Plan to reuse the same linens on the bed, along with the old decor that was on the dresser, because changing the furniture was all that was needed, and gave this room a whole new look. At first, my concern was the new furniture color was too dark for the room, but boy was I wrong, because with the new furniture, this bedroom looks twice as nice as before. We did donate the old furniture and disposed of the box spring. We also discovered that there is a fee when dropping off items at our local waste and recycling center. and unfortunately, they don't offer pickup services. Now that the headboard is out of this room, the only thing left to do is to move the decor out of the way so it's not damaged tomorrow during assembly and setup. Also, Mom wants the small nightstand that was in here before, so I need to place it in my car so I don't forget it, because I plan to visit her in a few days. I'm also swapping out the frame in our bedroom to this one from the guest bedroom because our frame is being held together with tape, which means it needs to be discarded. But I do plan to keep the 8x10 white mat and of course the picture that was in it. At this point, I had already checked 4 items off the list. So after walking Max and washing my hands, we'll start on the 5th. And although not shown, I did check my to-do list often and cross off the items once completed. Getting things done did take a lot longer than expected because I took several breaks in order to take Max out, but also to give him a little loving. After disposing of the boxes from the furniture tomorrow, our exterior trash bins are going to be pretty full. So our 5th task is collecting all the trash in every room within our home. Trash pickup is in a few days, so emptying the trash inside will allow us to fill them and not need to dispose of them until trash pickup. By the way, the boys usually empty all the trash bins, but again, I don't want to wait. We've never kept trash bins in our bedrooms, so I only need to remove the trash from the 4 bathrooms, the laundry room, and of course this kitchen. I was also proud of myself and that I remembered the correct way to place the new trash bags in the trash bin. But I did forget to add the fresh trash bags to the bottom of all the trash bins I emptied. And of course my supervisor was watching my every move and recording the mistakes made. It's a good thing that I did collect the trash today because as you can see, our oldest trash bin was pretty full. Also, you'll notice later that my trash bin was overflowing as well as the trash bin located in the laundry room. I also should have included video footage of how full both of the trash bins were outside once the furniture boxes were emptied. because it looked as if it was the day after Christmas when the boys were younger. Another item on my list of things to get done today is our weekly grocery haul, but it was getting pretty late, so my plan is to shop at Walmart only and finish our weekly grocery haul at Sam's tomorrow. Some of the items needed are onions for tomorrow's recipe, as well as nylon fishing line that I like to use to hang our witches' hats. I did hang one hat in the hallway today, but ran out of fishing line. So once done collecting the trash and folding and putting away laundry, we'll head to Walmart and start early tomorrow getting things done. Although not shown, I already added a second coat of sealer to the vases, so this would be my third and final. Also, hubby agreed to bring them inside once they were dry, because I have left vases on the patio before, and one time it rained and ruined it. Hubby did grill the chicken drumettes and asparagus days later, but it was already after I was done filming this video. And as always, everything was absolutely delicious. By the way, I'm only folding and storing away the towels before visiting Walmart. And once I return, we'll fold and store away the sheets. These budget-friendly washcloths are from Walmart and have faded over time. But I must be honest and say I'm to blame, because whenever I clean our shower, I spray it down first with my vinegar mixture, then remove the washcloths before cleaning it. Other causes could be hard water, certain chemicals from personal care products, or washing it in hot water, which is known for causing colors to fade faster. I just remembered that the day this video airs is my birthday, so happy birthday to me. It also means I'm a lot closer to 60 than I want to be, but I am blessed that I don't feel like it. By the way, if you're celebrating a birthday this month, leave a comment. Also, if you recently celebrated a birthday, happy belated birthday and happy early birthday to those with a birthday coming up. Once done hanging these towels and placing the clean ones in our linen closet, we'll grab my purse and shoes and head to Walmart. Also, you'll notice as I stock our linen closet, I place the clean towels underneath the ones that are already there. And by doing this, it ensures all towels are used and equates to even wear and tear on all of our linens. My trip to Walmart was a huge success and then I found everything on the list. I also picked up a few things that were not needed and will share those with you in another video. And on the way home, I made a quick stop to Hobby Lobby and found some Christmas decor that's really popular today, and I can see why. And again, we'll share those with you in another video. Last night, hubby and the boys removed the old furniture from the upstairs catwalk so hubby and I could easily load it up to donate later this evening. We also opened all of the boxes of the new furniture to ensure nothing was damaged because TJ, a Wayfair associate, is scheduled to arrive today for assembly and setup. And while waiting, I started on my morning reset routine, which consists of tidying the living room and the kitchen. Shown, I did clean the kitchen, which consisted of unloading the dishwasher and emptying the sink. I also cleaned the countertops and vacuumed the floors because while TJ is assembling the furniture, along with budgeting, I also plan to cook breakfast so the family can have something warm to eat once they're up. I'm absolutely loving my Halloween decorations, but every November I decorate for Christmas, and hopefully you'll return to see it. My plan is to decorate one room at a time, so it might consist of a 3 or 4 part series. This is a large home, and in order to enjoy the decorating process, I always break it down in parts, similar to what was done when decorating for fall and Halloween. Arrived on time, and as he stepped through the door, I did inform him that I was filming, and he was okay with it. He was concerned that I wanted to time-lapse the process, but I reassured him that was not the case. But I did want to check on him every hour to see his progress. I also offered him breakfast, but he declined because he was not a fan of what I was about to cook. Here, I'm adding up all of our receipts for the month of September and the few we've gathered for this month. I do this every month to keep track of our spending and to budget for the following month. I believe this was the key to our financial freedom and our ability to remain that way. We also follow the 50-30-20 rule, which means we spend 50% of our income on needs, 30% on wants, and save or invest 20%. But since we're debt-free, we're able to invest and save more. I've cooked this recipe on my channel before, but it has been a while. Also, for those that are new to the channel, hubby and I like to cook all of our meals in bulk, which allows us to have plenty of leftovers for the week. And before cooking anything, I like to start with a clean kitchen and gather all supplies needed. This not only makes the cooking process quick and easy, but it cuts down on unnecessary steps and any additional cleaning needed. This recipe is called salmon patties, and I received it many years ago from my mother-in-law, who's since passed. It's quick and easy and consists of boneless, skinless salmon, eggs, seasoned breadcrumbs, onions, and salt and pepper. And once done mixing all the ingredients, you shape your patties and fry them up. I also like pairing it with garlic-flavored old-fashioned grits. Stopped measuring the ingredients years ago and go by consistency and taste alone. But I did overcook the grits and burnt a few of the salmon patties, because as I cooked, I also checked on TJ, hung some witches' hats, and retrieved the other base that I plan to DIY today. Can pick up the larger cans of salmon, but I've found over time that they're not as boneless and skinless as the smaller ones. Also, to save a few coins, I pick up the 4-pack versus the individual cans with the pop top. But with the 4-pack, you do need to use a can opener, which is not as convenient. As I cook, I also do some light cleaning, which is a habit that I've had for many years now, but it does save a lot of time later once done cooking. We do have a rule in our home that whoever cooks doesn't clean, but on days like this, I don't mind cleaning, considering I'm getting a lot of other things done anyway. had been over an hour since I last checked on TJ, but I wanted to get the salmon patty started, as well as return some of the supplies. I also stocked the fridge with the remaining bottled water we had on hand. Hubby and I do plan to shop at Sam's today, once done donating the old furniture. And my plan is to pick up 6 cases of the bottled water in order to restock this cabinet where we store them. Although I'm cooking about 20 of these salmon patties, they will be gone within 2 to 3 days. I do cook breakfast 1 to 2 times per week, and hubby cooks dinner about the same. I have mentioned this before, but hubby is a better cook because he has the patience for it, and I also don't enjoy it, so that could be another reason why he's better at it. Next, I want to hang the witches' hats in the hallway with the new fishing line I picked up at Walmart last night. I also removed the hat that was previously there because the fishing line was too short. And I remembered while doing so that I forgot to add the crows to the nest on the lights in the dining room. But we'll do that later after DIYing the third vase and tidying up our bedroom. I've also mentioned on this channel before that I like storing all of our leftovers in glass storage containers versus plastic because glass storage containers are chemical free, doesn't absorb odors or stains, and is resistant to temperature changes, which allows you to safely transfer food from the freezer to the oven or microwave without worrying about the container leaking or releasing chemicals. This time, TJ informed me that he was done assembling the last piece of furniture. So after escorting him out, I sat down and ate, then began to tidy our bedroom before hanging the crows and DIYing our third vase. TJ did place the slats and mattress on the new bed and cleared off the boxes. So the only thing I needed to do was clean the furniture, make the bed, and redecorate the new dresser. Usually, I would wait for the bed to lower before adding the flat sheet. But today I was in a hurry because I still had 4 additional things to get done. I also was getting a little tired after eating and really wanted to jump back in this bed. But my motivation was seeing how the new guest bedroom would look once it was cleaned and decorated. was making this bed, I was also thinking of how I would decorate it for Christmas. I really don't like adding a lot of red in my home, but I do love the colors burgundy and brown, and I'm thinking the linens in those colors would look great on this bed. But of course, I'm also adding a lot of greens in this room, so putting it all together without overdoing it may be a challenge. Also thinking of changing this white duvet to either green or brown and adding throw pillow covers with burgundy and brown in them. But I'm also trying not to spend a lot on decorations that I only use once per year. So how I plan to decorate this bed is still up in the air. And if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. Months ago, I hand painted this vase, but once done, didn't love the color. So while shopping at Pottery Barn last week, I noticed they had this Joshua vase in a white color, as well as the original black color that they've sold it in for years. And this vase was black prior to me painting it beige. So to change the color, I'm using the Rust-Oleum spray paint in the color Heirloom White, which is a lot lighter than what the base color is now. And again, my plan is to add 3 coats in between cleaning and decorating the guest bedroom and hanging the crows in the dining room. I do have 4 more witches' hats that I could hang on the chandelier in the kitchen, but I chose not to do it this year. Also, the crows came in a pack of 6 from Amazon, and I placed the remaining 4 on the bookcase in the office when I decorated it 2 weeks ago. Adding these crows to the nest were simple because they come with little fasteners on their feet. As always, any decor I use is linked in my Amazon storefront or in my LTK shop, and you can find both links in my description box. This is the 3rd and final coat, and later I remembered to retrieve it off the patio before leaving to donate the old furniture. And although not shown, I cleaned the guest bedroom floors, dusted the new furniture, and made part of the bed prior to using this damp microfiber cloth to remove any dust and debris remaining on the new furniture. I must admit that the quality of this new furniture is not as good as the old, but this is the guest bedroom, which is used maybe twice per year, and usually we have our guests use our oldest son's room, which is a second on a suite on this floor, and while his room is being used, he sleeps in here, so there's really not a lot of wear and tear that occurs in this guest bedroom, which means this budget-friendly furniture will suffice. mentioned earlier, I am reusing the linens and decor that were used to decorate this room during my fall clean and decorate with me video. And again, all items used can be found in my Amazon storefront or LTK shop, in which both links were included in my description box. Once done cleaning this lamp, here's a before and after of our new guest bedroom furniture. The last thing on my checklist in order to get it all done is to help hubby load the old furniture in his truck so we could donate it. Then shop at Sam's and treat ourselves to a nice dinner afterwards. But of course, I think I slowed hubby down while trying to help. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching Sissy Spaces. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.